Previously on the Pastor's Chronicles.
Now this is very important, so follow along while we seen the zebra black and white duality carpet in Lauren Daigle video. Now, amongst the occult and Satanists, the zebra has a symbolic or spiritual symbology, and it's very important to them, like the black and white checkerboards of the Freemason. Now, what is the symbolic, the satanic symbology of the black and white stripes of a zebra? Zebra symbolism represents duality, watch this, and split mind and dehumanization. So dehumanization is the process of treating a person as less than human, is an act of dehumanization. So this is what the zebra symbolism means. It is also, watch this, a trigger sex altar. Not only do it represents a sex altar, the occult believe that the zebra's black and white stripes also symbolize something else that is powerful. They believe that it represents the black and white nature of the world, or at least the way that some people think the world is. See, they say you can look at a zebra symbol and see that it is black and white, but you can also easily tell that it is not all black or all white. This symbolizes, according to the occult, that there is both black and white matters in the world. Good, there it is, people, good and evil, similar and positive, which actually represents the carnal nature and the good traits of man. So they said this helps to symbolize that there is rarely one right or wrong way to do things, or that a person is either good or bad, or in duality they are good and bad. So when you see black and white zebra stripes, these people are altars. These people are slaves of the elite people, and they also like to use the zebra because the zebra's black and white stripes camouflage it against predators who often can't identify the individuals in the herd, which also represents putting truths in plain sight. So what happened is the people see the videos, the music, the movies, but can't identify the truth amongst the created matrix, or the movie or the video is so talented and so well put that there's a message in plain sight and people can't detect that. That's what the zebra also represents, a symbology of people that cannot discern the message, the predictive programming message of what they're doing. You see, they put instructions and spells. Welcome to Is Lauren Daigle a Witch Chronicles. Before starting the video, make sure to smash that like button. Do it now. It only takes a second to do it. And hit the subscribe button and the bell to turn on notifications so you can be informed whenever I upload new chronicles. Also, visit my website, that is tpchronicles.com. There you can read articles and see videos that cannot be uploaded on YouTube. You don't want to miss those videos. The link is in the description box below. Also, join me on Facebook, Twitter, IG, TikTok, social platforms. If you are down with the campaign, type CN, which stands for Chronicle Nation, in the comment section. On that note, let's get into this next video, and it goes like this. I'd like to welcome you back to the Pastor's Chronicles. This is part 3 of our ongoing series on Lauren Daigle. Is she a witch or a woman of God? Now, you seen right there that she was auditioning to basically sell her soul to the elite, to Hollywood. Lauren Daigle focus was not to be a Christian artist, people. Lauren Daigle was ready to make it big in Hollywood. You see, if you could hear her singing there, she didn't do too good. So therefore, because she didn't do too good or too well, she was cut. And not only that, she came back the second time and was cut the second time. And then she went on and did gospel or contemporary Christian music. So she went to Hollywood in the 9th season of American Idol and returned for a chance at this year's season 11 crown. On her first trip to Hollywood, Daigle got a unanimous yes from the judges, but was cut shortly after. She said she felt she lacked focus and had misguided motives. At first, she was 17 years old, and she said she wanted to sing. 2 seasons later, Daigle was back on the road to American Idol. She decided she wanted to use her voice in her position on Idol to help those who could not help themselves, victims of human trafficking. Daigle was cut again right before she reached the top 24th round, but she said she was content with the decision, and she said she viewed it a learning experience. And watch this. Daigle said being on the show, watch this, her many perks, including singing for R&B superstar Mary J. Blige and meeting talented musicians. So there you have it, folks. But she was focused. She probably meant well in the beginning, because she writes her songs usually about love and her stance against human trafficking. People, let me tell you something. That went out the door, because you're not going to be in Hollywood and on the top billboards like she is if you're against human trafficking. So what happened was, she went forward to do gospel music, but her main focus was to be in Hollywood. Now, in order for you to make it big in the music industry, you have to sell out. When she sold out, she changed the color of her hair, the way she dressed, and everything. And why do you think the people in these music awards accepted her? Because she sold out, people. She went forward, did gospel music or Christian music. And so finally, because she was ringing bells, they went to her and offered her a deal. If she would, in return, submit to duality, which I showed you in part 2. Daigle's whole focus was to make it big. She may wanted to fight against human trafficking, but you cannot make it big, and you cannot be at the music awards if your focus is fighting against human trafficking. Matter of fact, you can't even be at the music awards if you're not a witch, or if you're not about to be initiated. It was a sign or symbols that she was initiated.